arrest is of Verity Beck, 49, of Rydal. Abington police were called to conduct a wellness check in a home where Reed and Miriam Beck lived on Beverly Road. When police arrived, they were able to get in the house and immediately identified a deceased male, and that was Reed. And he was wrapped in a white sheet and comforter. And they were also, unfortunately, able to see that there was evidence of Miriam in the house also, and she was deceased. There were signs of extreme trauma. I'll tell you that a chainsaw was found. Both Reed and Miriam were found in different stages of dismemberment. These were not easy autopsies to conduct based upon the fact that Verity used this chainsaw and then had put parts of her parents into trash bags. The autopsy revealed that both Reed and Miriam were shot in the head. There is evidence that a pillow was used in the shot, and it was one shot to each of their heads. We are looking for what motive could have been behind this.
All right. A young woman, okay.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
A young woman went into her parents' place, shot them in the head, took a chainsaw, and chopped them off. This thing is no joke out there, brethren. This is no joke. The great George, the great Black George is in the mission, taking no prisoner, man. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. There's a Pennsylvania woman. She killed her parents, both of her parents. I assume mom and dad, and then it dismembered them. And this is no joke, beloved. This thing is real. And it is very unfortunate these things have to happen. But yeah, it was good.
And I know that I no longer have enough in the tank to do it justice. It's that simple.
It was a shock moment when a visibly emotional Jacinda Ardern took to the stage on Thursday to announce her plans to step down as New Zealand's Prime Minister. Ardern said she was not stepping down because the job was hard, but because she believed others could do better. A vote to elect the next Labour leader will be held on Sunday, with a general election scheduled for the 14th of October.
So you have the Prime Minister of New Zealand had to step down because she doesn't have enough in the tank, because she thinks somebody out there can do that job better than her. She just give up. Now, what does that tell you, beloved? What seems to be the issue here? Since when so-called Gentiles or 83 are in a position of power, they are in a position to express themselves, to abuse people, and to make a hell of a lot of money. And all of a sudden, they quit. All of a sudden, suddenly, everybody left. They like, okay, well, I think somebody... I think you, descendant of slave fellow, I think you can do the job better than me. I mean, that's what all managers where our people used to work. That's what all the manager, all the people down on top said. Okay, we'll come back to the whole chainsaw thing. We'll come back to that. Just to let you know that the whole ship is sinking, man. Okay. The whole ship is sinking, all right? Come on, what is this? You're welcome, beloved sister Mary H. Saunders. You're welcome. It's the power of the Holy One. That's what we're here for. We help where we can help. I'm very glad that happened. Good. No, I think it's the prime the New Zealand prime minister, the Boris Johnson, dreadful, vodka Johnson. He's no more in this thing, and he's still alive though. He's still drinking that vodka. But we had another person that came in, another woman, I believe, that came in and she quit, and this one quit. Why? See, 83 don't do things like that, Bridget. They don't go around and then get those jobs, those prestigious jobs that pay that much money, that have so much prestige in it, and then now they just left. They just like, okay, we quit. I believe somebody can do the job better than me. Yeah, what's going on here? What's going on here? I gotta adjust my glasses and see what's going on here. Is that where's my monocle? I gotta take a close look at you people and what's going on here. Is that what that is? Let me see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. No, that's not what that is. No, you don't give up because you think there's another person that can do a better job than me. It doesn't work like that. That's not what that is. You people are bending ship because the blessing is done. That's what it is. Brethren, let me tell you something. Even though those people may have hands on our gold and silver and all the other stuff that we have, it won't work. It won't work, brethren. It won't work. Listen, you cannot bribe the Most High God Almighty. Let me read a very interesting comment somebody put in there. I want to shed lights onto it. You know what? Let me look at it on my phone instead. The jig is up, baby. There's nothing you can do that can remedy this. That's right. Those creatures are extremely arrogant. They're never willing to walk away from. They are very proud. Oh, brethren, they will fight you tooth and nail. They will use a chainsaw like that young woman. They will use a chainsaw and cut you up. They won't give up that. What? Being the prime minister? And then I quit for what? It's not there's a scandal, brethren, okay? It's not like they caught Big Levi in this house of Hill Repute. It's just like I give up because I think there's one son of a gun out there that can do a better job than me. It doesn't work like that, it doesn't work. All right. Let me read the comments. Somebody put a great comment there. Well, that's a great comment somebody posts. Okay, I don't think I can. Somebody posts a great comment concerning the heavenly. Sometimes the comments it doesn't show. Let me see if I can get it on. No, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why those people are leaving and quitting and then saying, oh, this thing happened because there are more qualified people out there. Get out of here, man. Search across channel. Oh, boy. What happened here? See, I think they removed that person comment. I can't find it. It's a great comment they made about you know what? Let me see. Dion. Oh boy, I think they removed the comment. Yep, I don't see it. It used to be right here. Yep, they removed that comment. Yeah, well, let me just brush on what that person said. Somebody posted a comment concerning the heaven. That person said, well, not only Shabbatite is leaving Capricorn and entering Pisces, okay? Pluto is coming in Aquarius, because we were talking about that. All right. Pluto will enter in Aquarius in March 23rd, I believe, around in March, and then it will retrograde, which is not good at all, and then it will come back permanently in November this year. So and that person say not only that, but Saturn, okay, Shabbatai, aka the Great George, excuse me, Shabbatai, aka the Great George, will move into Pisces. And what does that mean? You know what that means? We were, or still barely, in the age of Pisces, or let's say we are still in there. You know what Shabbatai does? It's a judge. If it enter Pisces, that means it's going to judge the age of Pisces. It's going to judge whatever that happened in Pisces. If Shabbatai enter Pisces, that means like whatever is in there. Who rule Pisces? Is that Zedek? Zedek rule Pisces, right? I believe Zedek rules Pisces. I'm not quite sure. I don't really. I believe Zedek does. But anyway, when Saturn, coming. No, that's the thing. Aquarius, after Capricorn is Aquarius, but the planet, they move back and forth. They don't move like the zodiac in one way. The planet can go forward, they can go backward. They move back and forth. They go in a house, and then they retrograde back. That's how it is, brother Endler. Okay, brother asks, is it Aquarius next after Capricorn? Yes, but the planet, they can go to, they can be right there on Capricorn, and then they move to Aquarius, and then they move to Pisces. They can go back and forth. Okay, they can retrograde. Okay, that's why we told you everything move. People like, okay, we all stand still, the sun stands still, everything move. Even this place that you are, they all move. They dance around each other. The universe is sound and music, everything moves. So anyway, the reason, well, not the reason, Shabbatai, okay, enter, quote unquote, Pisces. That means the judge has entered the house of Pisces. What had happened in the house of Pisces, man? 2,000 years. After 2,000 years, the judge is back in the house of Pisces and judge it. From the time of, whether you want it or not, from the time of Yahushua till here, it will judge the whole thing. It will enter the whole thing. The age of Aquarius, the water pour, the cleanse, the whole thing. The age of fresh air, you finally breathe that. It will literally, brethren, Shabbatai will literally come. The black judge, Cain's little brother, will come and judge the age of Pisces, whatever that happened in the age of Pisces. We were 400 years in this thing in the age of Pisces, you will be judged. Okay. The summer solstice, June 17, Saturn will be in Pisces. So and around that time, I don't know about you, but I myself, I will perform my core cleansing this June the 24th coming in. Okay, I will perform it, and then we will still have the, barely, if we have the tabak, we'll let you know. For the one that want to perform it with us, I will use this energy and cleanse myself and make sure I am either in the oil side or in the wine side, because the black judge, the black whiter, was given an order. Hey, take heed not to hurt the oil nor the wine. Okay, so Shabbatai gonna come and judge. Pluto is literally hell. Pluto is planet hell, and the moment Pluto is a prison, so to speak. Okay, Pluto is like Pluto is like the courtroom, and the courtroom, the jailhouse, the prison, the execution chamber, everything is on Pluto. But Shabbatai, the judge is going to come. Then they come with the whole courthouse. They're gonna judge. Pluto is the horse, and Shabbatai is the rider. It will ride upon the black horse and coming in here. Whoever is not either the wine or the oil, you will be judged harshly. This is not gonna be good. And I believe there is a planet Jupiter going to be in Aries. Okay, the king, of course, is Zedek. Today is Zedek, the king, Melchizedek, Adonizedek, which means Zedek mean a great king, which means a great priest. Okay, the great king will come. Jupiter, aka, will enter Aries. What is the house of Aries or the school of Aries? The school of fight, the school of not only the school. Aries is a bunch of things. We always know the bad side. That's why the magic might always get a bad rap. Aries, of course, it's a birth thing. You need two. There's two things you need. You need Madim and Noga. Okay, the Madimite, they got pretty much the same thing, and a loving side with the Noga Heights. It's just they're not that passionate about it. They'll do it like a few times and that's it. But Noga is all the time. That woman is on 27. So, and when the king entered the house of Aries, which is the house of the ram is the sacrifice, and the ovary, the uterus of the woman, the birth, and then the house of leadership, the fight, and then the king gonna come in there in this house. A lot of things going to happen, Bridget. Okay, so we must keep eyes and keep attention to the heavenly movement that are going on, because remember, even Job told you this. Okay, I believe Job 34, Job 38:33. Is that what that is? Let me see if I can get this. Job, the book of Job, I believe it's 38. Job 38:33. Is that what that is? Yes. Knowest thou the ordinances of heaven? Canst thou set the dominion thereof in the earth? Okay. So literally Job tell you, like, do you know what's in the heaven? Who placed those things in the heaven? Can you literally do whatever you want on the earth without the heaven? The heaven command the earth. The heaven move, and then the earth move. The stars or planets or whatever you want to call it, they move and things happen here. That's what Job said. So we have to be very careful with that. Beloved, let us begin. Let us pray. We are less than 2 weeks for our 40-day fast, brethren. This is no joke. This is no drill. For those of you that are going to participate. Let us begin. Glory, 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 hallelujah. Hosanna, Hosanna to the highest heaven. You that sit upon the cherubim, you that walk upon the surface of the sun, you that sit upon the firmament of the heavens, you that created everything and the heaven and the earth for us to use, for us to study, amuse ourselves, and literally enjoy. We say great glory, great praise unto you, your majesty. Thank you for visiting the earth. Thank you for sending your wisdom unto your children. Thank you for giving your children their knowledge back that they had indeed rejected and vomited out, so they can swallow up the throat of the Gentiles. Thank you, mighty one, for always protecting us, looking after us, providing for us. Thank you to the great providence. Thank you for keeping the nation safe, keeping our children safe. As we can see, beloved brothers, you're seeing certain horrible, terrible things going out there. People are complaining, things are after them, try to kill them. People are coming after them. They took their children, they go in the wilderness, they lie down in the cold, and they're forced to death. People are killing young men, are taking their wife. All you've been hearing in the news right now is decapitation, dismemberment. People are cutting people. It's a rage going out there. It's a spirit. Protect yourself. Ask the Holy One to protect yourself, to protect you. Ask your angels to be with you. Trust no one, brethren. The moment somebody utter the word, I can kill you, I will kill you, they will do it. Yea, you see a young woman take a chainsaw and cut off her own family, both parents. Beloved, things are real out there, man. Things are real. I know a lot of you are going through certain things, brethren, but when you look at what others people, especially 83 is going on out there, I'm fine where I'm at. You'll find where you're at. Whatever that you're dealing right now cannot be worse than somebody that been chopped off with a chainsaw. Beloved, the fight is not over. The fight is not, no, it's far from over. Yes, indeed. We have no way, no technology, no weapon, no army to fight the enemy on our own. But with the mighty one, with the other celestial brethren or the terrestrial brethren that are below us, they will fight the battle. We are a wounded people. We are a PTSD people. We do not have the proper way, the proper equipment and tools to fight the enemy. The mighty one will fight for us. Some of us we will fight, but a lot of us we will leave and go rest somewhere. The mighty one will not give us unto shame and reproach. As you can see, he had given them unto shame and reproach. You see, the so-called PM or Prime Minister of New Zealand quit their job because they said, oh, somebody out there can do a better job than me. I don't have that much in the tank anyway, so I'm leaving. Since when the so-called the Gentiles leave the high quality job, since when they put themselves down, this is the most humblest thing. Is that what that is? This is the most humble thing I ever seen anyone saying or doing. A Gentiles that came out there and say, I can't do this job because I'm not qualified for it. I believe there's another person that is coming that is more qualified, better. Since when? Since when? Since when the so-called Gentiles humble themselves and say, I can't do this job, it is too much. No, what they usually do, beloved, they do they wing it. They throw everything at the wall until something stick. If nothing can stick, they take everybody down with them. They never admit any defeat. If they can do something, they act, they behave, they do everything they can do to portray, to show the illusion out there that they can do this job, and then they fire or let everybody lose their job with their incompetency. They let the company go down. If they're gonna go down, they take themselves and everybody out with them. But all of a sudden now, suddenly now, those people are not only they are dropping dead, brethren, they are leaving. Give the mighty one glory, man. Give the mighty one glory and praise and exalt his name above all. This is big. This is huge. You see, our new year is coming. Our new year will be here. Whether you want to celebrate the new year, March 17th, 19, 20, whenever it is, March, our new year will here. Yes, we have power. Yes, sir. The angels, the ancestors are working on our behalf. Fear nothing, brethren. Fear nothing. The Holy One is in the midst. Michael is standing. Yes, yes. The Holy One has given us green light to come back and do some Esau's trouble. We'll bring those dirty laundries. We'll break down the door of the Gentiles and show the wardrobe. We'll show the closet, the skeleton. We got to bring everything out and show the people, yay, China is being destroyed. Talking about like you got, oh well, we 8 billion, China and India is at the head of this. There's more people, and all of a sudden population decline. No, no, no. It is because your prayers, it is because you're fasting. Remember, beloved brethren, sister, we are fasting today from sunup to sundown for the astral fast. Why we are doing this? To connect ourselves more to the spiritual realm side. For those of you that are going to undertake this gruesome journey, this grueling journey, this mighty work that you're going to take, so you may receive whatever the Holy One is going to send unto you via the Enoch teaching, so to speak, of the Hermetics. If you wish to get into this thing like that, thank you for all the nation that are fasting on behalf of the brothers that's going to do this. Whether you're going to do it or not, thank you for fasting. Beloved brothers and sisters, we pray for the healing for the nation. We pray that Raphael guard the nation in the south, Michael guard us in the east, Uriel guard us in the north, and Gabriel guard us in the west. May the four elements seal the nation from anything. May the Black George do not touch the wine and the oil. Make the Black George, when he enter the Pisces, to come and judge the age of Pisces. What had happened in the age of Pisces? Yea, May he have mercy upon us and destroy the enemy. May judgment be swift and just. May the punishment be swift, just, and fair, so to speak. Heavenly Father, we give you glory. We exalt your name above all forever. We say that may your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Just like the heavenly bodies are moving, the zodiacs, the stars, just like they are moving and the same thing will happen on the earth. Selah, so be it. By the beautiful and sweet, lovingly power the Most High vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. I leave you in peace, with peace. I leave you with love. I leave you with a lot of joy, and I leave you with a lot of great and immense peace. Selah, so be it. Thank you to the Holy Spirit. Thank you for the people that is with us, and we are going to move, and we are going to move to the subject of this young lady. Oh yes, Psalm 51. Good grief, I forgot about Psalm 51. Of course, it was our covenant brethren. We had made this covenant every Thursday. We say Psalm 51. For those of you, we will recommend you say Psalm 51 every day when you wake up before the sunrise, after the sunrise, or whatever. And we will discuss. Somebody remind me to discuss the biggest. We will discuss the biggest homework we're going to do during our fast. We'll do this homework. We'll make our own Florida water, so to speak, and so we can excuse me, so we can in the morning when we wake up, so we can spray upon ourselves, purify ourselves. Whenever we're going to undertake a work, we have to purify ourselves. Remember the black pullet we just we read this last night. Okay, all right. It says, okay, let me see. Okay, okay. It says, et vous, pour qui j'ai écrit ce ouvrage, vous qui cherchez à vous éclairer, à pénétrer, à connaître les mystères et les secrets de la nature, travaillez avec constance, préservez, purifiez-vous, vous obtenir le succès, objet de vos vœux, de vos désirs. It says, to you, you there, I wrote this book for you that are looking for the light, you that are looking for the wisdom of the Holy One. Always continue, walk constantly, pray ceaselessly. I believe in Thessalonians 17. Pray all the time and purify yourself. Stay away from people, okay? And your wish will become a reality. Your desire will become your reality. We must purify ourselves. Therefore, we will use this holy water, that powerful holy water that will make for the homework. Somebody remind me this. Let me read Psalm 51 so we can be done with this. Have mercy upon me, O mighty one, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee only, have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, Almighty One, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then I will teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, Almighty One, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall shew forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of the Holy One are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O Heavenly Father, thou wilt not despise. Do good pleasure unto Zion, build thou the walls of Yasharallah, then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, not the sacrifices of the wicked, not the sacrifices of the wickedness. The Mighty One is never pleased with the so-called wicked coming out there and try to do sacrifice. Then thou shalt be pleased with the sacrifice of righteousness, with burnt offering and a whole burnt offering. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thine altar. Thank you, beloved. Of course, the prayer is done. You may move. You may move and then do stuff. Now, before we jump into the whole chainsaw, beloved, be ready. There are two things we are going to do as a nation concerning two things we're going to do as a nation concerning the fast that's going to come. The fast will begin as traditionally January the 31st of this year. Well, we're already at January. We have less than 2 weeks, so to speak, for us to start the fast. Now, during our fast, two things will happen. We will have a general homework for those of you that wish to do the homework. Tonight we will come. I will go live tonight. Wait, hang on. No, not tonight. Is that what that is? No, 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 no. On Noga now you're on like Tafrak, or I don't want to go at Salam, but the one like Noga, Tafrak, I'll be live. We will receive a few phone calls, so to speak, and then we will give the instruction for you to make your own, to prepare, to start gathering things. You got 2 weeks to start gathering things for to make your own holy water, for your own Florida water, so to speak. Now, the importance of having your own and make your own and put your own ingredient that is connected to you. That means it is binded to you. Um, there is a sister that had a purchase of Olympic gold medal. She lost it multiple times. Every time she lost it, it came back to her. Okay, she found it. It came back. She lost it out, like outside. She find it inside. She lost it in the car. Other places she find it inside. Those things are bound to you. When you make your own things, when it come from the hand of the holy people, like my hand and your hand, it is blessed. Therefore, we will make our own stuff. We had given a few months ago a heads up to get your own, to get your birthstone. It doesn't need to be big, Regent. The smallest you can get your birthstone. Okay, we have the PDF for all the birthstone. The birthstone is according to the house that you were born into. Like you may know, I was born in the house of Aries, in the school of Aries. As a Shemeshite, I was born under the influence of the sun. The sun metal is gold, so to speak, and my home, the house that I was born, so to speak, my literal home is inside of the freaking sun, but the house that I was born, the school that I went through, they mess with diamond. So I need to get diamond. Not some kind of any just, oh hey, is that diamond over there in Walmart? No, I need to literally get diamond. Or I can get amethyst. Is that what that is? Another stone for the Aries. But if you form one of the 12 houses out there, get your stone. You will need it to proceed with this experiment. We will use the moon. We will use the cycle of the moon. Somebody, if you can enlighten us with the cycle of the moon. I was doing some research. We need to purify this substance that we're going to make under the moon for 8 cycle. I believe 8 cycle, is it 2 months or which? Hang on, let me see this. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 2 months? Is 8 cycle 2 months? 4 weeks? Is that what that is? Because the information are all over the place. Or we're gonna have to do it the way that the nation always come up with some, we call it scumbag stuff. Or we may have to do some scumbag stuff related to purify them under the moon. Because I read somewhere it's about 2 months, 8 weeks for each cycle of the moon, each cycle, or is it 8 months? But nonetheless, I think I made a correction in the PDF. I'm not quite sure what it was, but I will look at it again. So one of the things that you're going to need, you will need your birthstone. And if you can get your birth flower, 8 cycle, is it 8 weeks? Because each month has 4 cycle in them. Okay, each month have 4 cycle. We're probably gonna need 2 months to purify this under the moon because it's liquid, and we're going to bind the moon with this. So, what if you can get your birth stone, and the smallest you can get, the smallest. Combine it with all your element. Yeah, approximately 2 months. 2 months. Okay, this experiment we will purify it in the moon for 2 months. Okay, 2 months. So you can make a big ass one. I'm going to make like a smallest one. I'm going to make one jar, a small jar. A small jar will be good. A small jar will be good. But because the ingredient that we're going to get, they're going to give us a lot. You can make a big jar. Okay, it can be good. A small, big is good. But because some of us, we are not that financially free, we will do a little jar. Okay, all right. Okay. Today is, I may have messed up in the, let me see if I messed up in the time. Oh, yes, today is the 19th. Thank you for pointing that out because I do this all the time. I always messing the time. Okay. Thank you, sister, for call. Today is the 19th. Okay. So, what if it's on the chain? That's good. That it won't be a problem. It won't be a problem. Why it won't be a problem. If it's on the chain, it's good. My gold, so to speak, this I don't even know if that thing is the real gold, but they told me it was gold. I bought it. So since Shemesh, I always carried my gold with me. The only thing is I don't have a diamond. I didn't see the birthstone chart. It is under the video. Let me post it over there so that people can download the PDF. There's a video that we published 3 months ago called the 12 zodiac signs, birthstone, birth flowers, ruling planet, harmonious colors 4 months ago. Okay, let me post it in there. You can go ahead and download it. There's the video. You can go to the description and download the chart, and you will see your birthstone, and it will be in the upcoming book. Man, I thought that book was going to be easy to write, but that thing is so heavy. This book gonna be at least 300 pages, man. Thing's gonna be a lot of information. Minimum 300 pages, anyway. If you have a small emerald, that will work. I have some peridot earrings. Will that work? I'm not quite sure if peridot is your stone, as long as the stone is in there. But remember, brethren, you have to purify everything first. Okay, before you do everything, purify yourself, purified everything, consecrated them. Another word, baptize them, and then do the best that you can do. Period is an August stone. We have to be precise. The month of August, there's 2 zodiac signs that share it. Okay, we have to know. Don't get the stone that go by month. Get the one that go by the zodiac sign, because for instance, March, it's Pisces and Aries. So if you get a stone for March, is it good for both Pisces and Aries? It's is it March 21st? Because the Aries begin in March 21st. So you gotta get exactly by the zodiac, not by the month, because if you go by the month, it could be a little bit challenging for in that manner, so to speak. The video is unavailable, but I have the video here. Okay, so yeah, the video should be good. Should be good. Let me see. If you want to go by complete 8 moon phases, 1 new moon, yes, that's what it is. Oh, hang on, let me see. 8 moon phases, 1 new moon, 2 waxing crescent, 3. Oh, month, 1 month. Okay, 1 month, 30 days. All right, thank you, Zaka Yashara. Yes, it's a 8 moon cycle is 30 days. Okay, you will put it this under the month under the moon for 30 days, your whole cycle, because I'm looking for in the month there is 4 major cycle. There is the full moon, quarter, and new moon, and the other the second quarter. Is that what that is, or last quarter? Okay, first quarter, last quarter, new moon, and full moon. Those are 4, but it's actually 8. They go by double, at least 30 days. Okay, 30 days, you will leave it there. So when you do this, brethren, when you put your stuff under the moon, that means it is bipolar, so to speak. Not that bipolar. That means it has the plus and the minus. It can increase thing, it can decrease thing. It can do this stuff in the light and then can do stuff in the darkness. So you have both polarities in your quote unquote holy water or whatever that you're going to make. So it has the ability of the moon. It can affect things positively, it can affect things negatively. If you have something in you want to remove, you throw the water on you, it will remove it. It will just literally, the energy that you harness from the moon will take it. If you want to attract certain things to come onto you, you speak it. Remember, your voice is it's the comment of the Holy One. Be careful where you put your mouth. Be careful what you're saying with your mouth. So every time you say something, for instance, I want, like, you wake up in the morning before the sunrise, you put your left feet down first, and then the right feet. Make sure you don't put it on the cold ceramic. You turn your face east. You talk to the sun. You say, hey, today's, I want the sun is the divine divinity, the representation, the effigy of the Holy One. I want today to be a good day for me, since today is the deck. And the deck is the house of abundance. Bring that Haitian to me, put a little on you, put your little perfume, and then it will do. But if you are sick, you'll say, well, I want this thing to take this stuff away from me. It will take it away. It depends on what you are going to say and how you're going to use it. I'm almost out of my heliotrope, my perfume. I love that cologne. I just love it. I'm in love with this thing. Okay. We have that to do. That's the major homework. And then, of course, beloved brothers and sisters, passport ready. When we give the order, I don't want people to say, but Big Levi, I don't have a passport. Where are we going to go? I don't know. It could be anywhere. You may not need a passport, but it is always wise to get one. I believe the beloved brother, a brother in Canada, just sent me yesterday. The brother just sent me yesterday. He got his Canadian passport. He's like, yo, this. The brother said, this is the hardest. He just texts me, the brother say, one of the most difficult documents in the world to acquire, a Canadian passport. I was not aware that it is so difficult to acquire a freaking Canadian passport. So I would encourage you to get a passport, even though we may never use it, but at least you have one. It's not like we're going to flee, brethren. It's just, if we receive words, we gotta go someplace. I don't want the people that can go have remorse, like, yo, I could have gone there, but I didn't have this thing. Of course, we always give you at least 90 days before anything happen. Okay, all right. We always give you 90 days. That's why even before this fast started, we give you, since November, we give everything, all the instruction for you to get things going. Okay. And now we are about to do the holy water, so to speak, the Florida water, our own holy water. And you will put everything, it will be, this is probably the best alchemical classes we're going to have. This is going to be on you. Okay. All right. A passport is not that much money. It's like 167 where I'm at right now. Okay, that is why we always tell the people, brethren, get the $5 challenge. Okay, once you're on the $5 challenge, brethren, listen. But I'm not gonna say what it is truly for. But whoever is in there, whatever that you have, it's good. Keep it. Always keep it. Add more next year whenever you want to use something, whenever you have to do something for yourself to learn. Because, brethren, what you're doing, it's an investment in self, brethren. Okay, it's an investment in self. Okay, what is the $5 challenge? The $5 challenge, so to speak, as a nation. Again, let me clarify before anything. Do not send me any money, brothers. Okay, don't send me the money. You keep it. What is the $5 challenge? In a week, you have, in a year, you have 52 weeks, so to speak. Each week you put $5. For instance, this, if you started today, week 1, you put $5. Okay, you put $5 in your home in cash. You put it somewhere. Okay, and then and next week, second week, you put $10. You add another $5. The third week you put $15. The fourth week you put $20. The fifth week you put 25, 30, 35 until 52 weeks pass. You should have a total somewhere around 6,000 how much the total is? $6,000, almost $7,000. Okay, all right. That's a self-investment. It's some money that you put there. You don't touch it. You don't let the wife know. You don't let the husband know. You know, they get the children. No matter what you're facing, you don't touch this money. The best way to do, quote unquote, the $5 challenge, so to speak, $6,890 in cash. Yes, some people will tell you the $5 challenge because it's very serious. You'll have $6,890. Okay, let's to over exaggerate it, then you get $7,000 in cash. That's $7,000 you didn't spend. We didn't waste. It is there for you to do whatever that you wish to do with him. However, it is something, okay, that sounds easy to manage. Be careful, brother. Be careful. Be careful. It looks easy. It does look easy, brethren. Like, what, man, $5 a week? You add it does look easy. You won't believe certain things that will happen. The $5 challenge helped me tremendously. However, the best way to do it, the best way to begin, you begin in reverse, okay? The first week, if you're a person that are working out there, do it in reverse. First week, you put $265 down if you can. Next week, you put $260. The following week, you put $255, then $250, $245, $240, $235, $230, $225, $220, $220, $210, $210, $195, $185. You go down, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you put $5 down and you complete the challenge. You got 7 G's. 90 days ago, I believe 4 months ago, there's a brother in the nation. He already completed his. There's a sister that last year she did it for her and her mother. Okay, she had 14 G's save up. You can do it whatever you want with it. Okay, you can do it whatever you want. That's right. I used some of mine, but started repaying myself for what I was spent just to keep it current. That's good, man. Don't let the begging Negroes come up onto you, man. You let anyone, brethren, know about this station, it won't work. It won't work. The moment you let someone know you're saving money in the house, they will come after you. For those of you, don't tell it, bro. I'm serious, brethren. Don't do that, brethren. Don't do this thing. If you have your tax return, the one that are able to do this, you golden. Take a portion, if not all of it, put it in there. You'll be like 4 or 5 months ahead. You got your tax return, man. Hey, man, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that. Oh, hell no, Negro. Hell no. You put that back there. You spent more on that on eating out, junk food. I spent like at least 3 or 4 times of that on junk food. When I calculated, I'm like, wow, this is how much I spent on junk food? Okay, I started my $5 challenge in 2018. Beautiful, man. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, and I'm up to 23. 6 years, beautiful, man. Okay, you spend that money on junk and nonsense, things you don't need. See, when you have, let me tell you something. I shouldn't say this, but of course I'm gonna say it. When you have this amount of whatever that stuff is in your house, literally it keeps certain things away. You see, positive attract positive. Brokenness always attract broken thing. Once you are full, you fulfill, you got a little something in the house, there's a spirit in this thing that it will attract more things going to keep on coming, and you will be at peace. You're like, hey, if something happened to me, I can fall on this. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about this. There is like a relief. There's a relief. The brethren, I'm not making this up. The more you put in there, it's gonna attract more, but you have to tell it though. Okay, things attract each other, man. Positive attract positive, negative attract negative. If you always, like I said, if you have a problem with quote unquote finances. You cannot take whatever that you have in your hand, you always booking stuff. It's a spirit. You have to get rid of it. How? Start purifying yourself. First thing first, download the 7-wave bath, do some of the bath and cleanse this thing and control your manners, control yourself, Bridget. You don't need everything. To the brothers, you don't need to shape up every week, get a fresh cut, wear a freaking cap up on your head, and then go around and do your stuff. People don't need to see your hair. To the women, you don't need every week you have to do manicure, pedicure. That's a bunch of money that you're spending on things you don't need. Do it yourself. You don't need to bring new clothes every single week. You don't need that. You don't need this. A lot of you, there's a bunch of stuff you don't need, man. Cook more. Cook home. Learn to cook. Go to, I don't know, Walmart, Costco, Trader Joe's. Get one of those ceramic cooking pots and stuff. Those that are really clean, easy to clean. The ceramic, I would highly recommend them. Cook your own breakfast and food and save, man. Walmart have a aisle of frozen vegetable, buy vegetable and stuff, cook and cook your little things and stuff, man. Yeah, cut your own hair, man. It's not that difficult, brethren, Or if you like Big Levi, find out who's the Noga that live in the midst of you and mooch of that person. It's time for you to start mooching off people. People have been mooching off me for a while now. So yeah. So technically that's what the $5 challenge is there. It's a money that is there. If the nation need help, for instance, did you know the people in the nation in the $5 challenge build the school? We build Hogwarts. That's how we will be able to go to the astral realm. Okay, we build Hogwarts. So if you want to do a spiritual voyage, we have a school, you can come. We will put you in there and then you will travel to the spiritual realm. You will go to the astral plane. The nation built this with the $5 challenge. The school is finished, completed. It's been finished for at least 90 days now. At least 4 or 5 months. The school is good. And then the school, the one thing we have left to do, which it's already done, and then people can come and then they will get things downloaded them instantly. You will get stuff downloading you instantly. Things like it would take you 30, 40, 50 years to learn. And one night, you know everything. That's a courtesy of the Most High God Almighty. The Masters is ready to download stuff from you. You ready to receive your download? Of course, Bridget, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you billions of dollars. The $5 challenge can cover this 6 to 7 times over what it's going to cost you. That is why you always have to get a little money in there. When something happened, we call the nation, we say, hey, we need for instance, right now, we need to get a new PC because I'm done with the work that the Mighty One say. I'm about to get into Esau's trouble. We need a new PC. If I sent the word out there to the $5 challenge, like in a fraction of a second, we can get this stuff going on because that's what it is for. This brother sent this sister sent that. We got more than enough. That's what it is. That's how we build a nation. If we keep if we have, brethren, like I said before, I'm just going to win this. And the so-called $5 challenge, so to speak, we have 300 people, okay? All right? 300 people are there, participate. After a year, we'll have $2.6 million, man. You do know what this nation can do with $2 million in cash? That is if everybody 100% committed. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Okay? We don't have to do this. Okay? That's one of the main reasons I don't do the GoFundMe. We have the nation. When I put the word out there, people will just go ahead and do this stuff and things will go ahead and go. With $2 million, we can get our own property and get stuff and then start making things, putting things together. One of the main reasons right now I don't tell the nation to send the money to start building a nation, because if we build it, it will break again, or it will be in disorder, because we are sick. We still sick. We need to purify. Once we reach a level of maturity, a level of spiritual depth, we can build a place. We'll know how to protect it, how to deal with the people that's going to stay in here. And it's not going to be a place you're going to stay forever. You're going to come here, you learn. Once you're done learning, get the hell on, go build your own stuff. We're gonna have a place we can assemble, do some stuff, celebrate a new year, and celebrate our feast day, party, drinking, do whatever the hell we want to do because it's our place. And then after that, once we've done all the scumbag stuff, everybody, you go home. Okay? Siri, stop. Stop listening. No, cancel. Well, whatever. So this thing is still doing this stuff, but we know that's what it is for, brethren. That has nothing to do like Big Levi say, take the money. Oh wow, Alec Baldwin is being charged with murder for the death of the young lady working in the new film. Is it charged or being charged? That's bad. That's why once we do our part, everything will fall in place. Once we do something, brethren, the mighty one said, do the work, he will do the rest. Make the first step. He always tell you, meet me halfway through. He want to see if you want to make the effort, okay? All right? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. That has nothing to do with Big Levi say save money, go get your money out of the bank about to be closed. None of that. Let Gentiles act like that. You got 6, 7 G's. Some people will have 14 G's, man. In your home, you can do whatever you want with it. When we give the word, we say, brethren, we are going to England. We are going to Germany. We are going to Paris. We are going to Haiti. We are going to Jamaica. We are going to this for vacation. Hey, the nation gonna go to vacation. That's what we do. Now, hey, I got 6 G's here, 7 G's, 14 G's lying in the house. Take 2, 3 G's out of that, go on the vacation, and we visit certain key place, of course. And then you chill with the nation, we meet each other, we see you met your brother, you met your sister, we chill, and then we go. That's all, brethren. That's all that is, man. He's being charged. Well, great glory to the woo! Great glory go to the Most High, man. Great glory. See, the Gentiles are falling, man. Back then, they would have said it's an accident. Sue him, get the money. That's it. Nah, you're going to hell. You're going to jail right now. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, brethren. Okay, that has nothing to do with worshiping, or I'm telling you to go worship the money and stuff. Whatever you have in your home, it's fiat. It's no good. So you make one step, the mighty one will make the rest. It will just make 2. Yep, how the mighty one has fallen, man. Very, very bad. You never heard of things like that. It's an accident the way that they told you, but the justice system did a 180. Okay. All right, beloved. Any more questions related to the $5 challenge? It will be ended after the fast. After the fast, the $5 will end it, and then we will begin again. I will be happy to be on board, and then I will tell you if you want to begin it now. Begin it now. Do it now. This week, put the $5 now. Put $10 now. Put $20 now. Put $265 now. You got your tax return. Put it now. By the time we reach March, you will be like 10 steps ahead. And then when you fulfill, you complete it, something happened in the middle of the year, you take care of it. The nation have a little tobacco to sell for $45, you buy it. We said, hey, this book over there, you buy it. Our book will be published somewhere. Our book will be available somewhere in March. Our new year, our book will be available. If the book is $20, brothers, I don't want people to complain. I can't find $20. If the book is $60, you buy all the books, $60. You buy it because you can take 60 out of this. You buy it. We said, brother, we will want all the nation to get us a specific pentacle. Man, the pentacle is like $35. I can get it. Get it. That's what it is. Okay, you put a little money there. You put a little money there. That's all it is, brethren. Just put a little money there, just save. The more you add on it, and after the year, you're like, hey, I want to start this business. And then you start a business with that little money. Hey, I want to go ahead and some of you never took a vacation. Hey, I want to take a vacation. I don't know. I'll go to the Maldives. I'll go to Tahiti, the French Polynesian, or I'll do the most cliche one. Go right then Hawaii. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with, oh, big leader. I say go out there and worship money, save money because the system about to crash. Get as much cash you can get in your home and stuff. That's not what that is, man. That's not what that is, man. It's just, brethren, I would wish, especially for those of you that have finances problem, I would love for you to do this. While you're doing this, you purify yourself with salt water and 7 key lime before you take the first bath. And then you take the first bath, and then you take the second, the 7 way for 7 day with 7 ingredient. Get these things off of you and start saving your little money. Become wiser. Okay. You don't spend things you don't need. Okay. All right. One thing I want to add on that. Listen, use every single thing in your house to the fullest. What I mean by that, for those of you ladies that go shopping for food, make sure before you the next food you're going to buy, you're going to shop. You already use everything. You will leave nothing. Everything that you bought, you use, and there's nothing in there. Zero. Don't make sure you got like other stuff in the fridge, other things. This is a waste. This is a waste, virgin. Okay, for those people that always order things online, look at around your house. You see a bunch of stuff that you have there sitting there. You don't use them. You have no use for them. Okay, you use every single thing. Don't buy this candle and then you don't even use that candle. You use another one. You're gonna buy another one. Make sure you use everything to the fullest when they done, and then you buy more. Okay, only buy when you have to. When you don't have to, you good. You use the whatever airport duck it's about to go on. Don't go buy another. Wait until the bottle is completely empty. Throw it away. Go get another one. Okay, beloved, I don't want the people, man. A lot of our people are suffering because, you know, yeah, the $5 it's not only $5, Bridget. Some of you probably get paid every single month. You probably on SSI, SSA. You do $1 a week, man. You do $1 a week. At the end of the year, you'll get $1,300 saved, man. You do $1 a week. Week one, you put $1 down. Week two, you put $2 down. Week three, you put $3 down. Every week, you add $1, so forth. Okay. Yeah, selling some of those stuff you don't have. For those of you own a home, look at your garage, man. So much crap in there. You're like, what the hell are those things? When did I bought those stuff? Clean some of them. Yard selling this baby, man. Sell all of them. Take the money. Leave it in the home. Gotta be cash in there. Make this thing cash in there. Cash. Cash is king. Cash is the debt. When the cash is in your home, there's a something in there. You put it in there. Please don't put it next to the anana and stuff. You might have a scum, vulgar, profane fellow see that anana there and then hungry and grab the anana. Next thing you know, something fell off. Look at it, it's a bag loaded with cash, and then you're done. Yeah, man. Yeah, be very careful. Yes, a lot of us are buying stuff they don't want or immediately have use for. Please, Bridget, stop it. Please don't do this. You don't need all those things. You don't need this. You don't need that. You don't need everything. You don't need everything. You don't need a new car every 2 years. You don't need a new phone when the next iPhone, the next Android is available. Your phone still work. I can talk, I can text, sending picture, watching stuff online. I'm good. A lot of people have a lot of stuff because they have to buy stuff to make themselves feel better, which is true. Which is true. A lot of people are buying things make them happy. They buy this thing is on sale. You gotta say nope. This go to the $5 challenge. Nope. Every time you buy thing cash in the store, the change you have if you are the person that are in a fixed income, take the change, put it in one of those jar. Okay? Put it on the jar. Declutter your house, man. Selling things, put a yard sale out. Even you sell $20, that $20. Put it in there. Have a specific special place. Only you know about it. Please don't be video calling me and say, Big Levi, hey, gang, man, this is where I put my money. Nobody know about it. And then a few weeks later, this money is gone mysteriously and my YouTube channel is being shut down. Don't be calling me, man. All right? Look, what you can do if you're on a fixed income, once you get this, whatever that you get a monthly, you take at least $5 or $10, you put it there. Okay, you put it, you're taking care of your bill, you put that in there. And then you start selling stuff, put it in there. Okay. Put $1, $2 every week. You put more and more. At the end of the year, you have $1,300 there. Okay. You have $1,300. All right. Yes, beloved, please. The retail, the women, the men, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. Put it somewhere people want, no one see. No one in my home know I got a $5 challenge. Been doing this for 6 years. They don't know that. They don't know anything like that. 6 years, 4 years, 4 years. They don't know anything like that. Because if I let anyone, especially her, know all problem, oh my God, well, we need to go get this stuff. Well, you have $5 challenge in there. I'll give it back to you when I get paid. I'll give this, I'll give it back. Never said I'll put it back in there. Don't do this. Yeah, man, that woman will wipe me out clean, man. Let that little kid, my daughter, like, yeah, I know she got all the daddy days, school field trip, and daddy trying to be cheap here, sweetie. School field trip, you don't need to go much from another kid. You don't need to go to that field trip or whatever. We need to go to the mall, spend a little time out. You promised us you're going to take us to your sister over there in Paris. You promised that carnival stuff. Part of the problem is my part too. I keep promising things I cannot deliver. So okay. Well, all right then. Let's do this. No. Yes, beloved. We have to be careful, man. It's just some of you have a bunch of shoes. You don't wear them. You don't wear all of them. I limited myself to 3 pair of shoes. 2 I walk out. 1 I go around when I'm doing business. Yeah, when I'm doing business, that's all. I got a sandals. Okay, you don't need all those shoes, beloved, especially for the women. You don't need all those shoes. Some of you have like 20 pair of shoes in there. Why? You don't need that. Some of you go at work all the time. You have a specific shoe you need to wear at work. Some of you are nurses. You got a bunch of stuff, especially if you're a nurse out there. You barely go out, you work all the time, but yet you got a bunch of crap that you bought. Some of them you don't use, some of them you barely use. Just do this. Save that little money, man. That's right, brother. Clean out your garage and sell all the junk, and then keep that little cash money. Again, must be in cash. Leave it in there. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Leave it there. Put a little money. Some of you, especially to my smokers out there, to my drinker, take one day. You say today I'm not. I'm not a smoker. On my day I'm not a smoker. I use how much a pack of cigarette costs? I'm not quite sure. Somebody give me the price of pack of a cigarette and a bottle of booze. How long it will take someone to drink a bottle of Jack Daniel? 2, 3 days. I'm not a drinker. 2, 3 days. How much a bottle of booze and a pack of cigarette cost? For instance, if you're a Zedekite, you're a smoker, you don't drink and smoke on Thursday, man. $10 cigs. Every week you save $10, man, for one day. For one day. One day you say today is the day, it's my day. I'm not a smoker. So this $10, you put it there, you say I was going to send $10, $11, we'll say $10. You put it there and then you're good. If you're a drinker, you're like, yo, I'm not gonna spend this $10 in a bottle of booze today. Today is my day. They clear my head. Put it there. Every week you owe $10. Quarter bottle Jamaican white rum is $33, man. Just every week you save $33, man. You'll have more than you have more than $400-500 at the end of the year. This is money that, if you have an emergency, anything else you can use. All right, do this at least once a week, man. There are like when I stop eating fast food, for I still do, but like for when I go a month or two, all those money every week I put it down. I say this is like $200-300 I would have spent in McDonald's, and Burger King and all the restaurant, and then I got $300-400-500 I put it there, you know. So that's what I would have done if I were you. It's not something, I'm not scolding you, you know. Crap, man, this thing gonna get in my YouTube stuff. But anyway, yeah, beloved, save a little money, man. It will do you good. Control, self control, man. Self control, man. Control yourself. There are certain things, some of you may have certain substance issue. Say, on my day, I am not this person, and then you go with it. Just like you keep on the fast, okay? It's like a fasting, okay? Beloved, again, please don't say today is the day. Well, I'm a Zedekite, and I smoke, and then $10 I'm put it there. I don't smoke on Thursday, and then tomorrow is no guy. You take that same $10 and say, well, today is no guy. It's not Zedek. You fly to the corner store, to the bodega, and get a pack of cigarette with that $10. Right? It doesn't make sense. Well, what the hell? What you say that thing? What were you saving that for? No, that's not what that is. What I mean is like you put $10 there, and then you don't touch that at all. You leave it there, and don't wait at the end of the year when you got like 5 G's. You just fly to the local store and say, "Give me 5 G's worth of smoke." That's not what that is, man. It's a self control, man. Yeah, defeated the whole purpose. Some people will say, "Big Levi say, as long as the sun go down and tomorrow it rise, I can use that $17 that I saved yesterday to blast myself with this bottle of Jack Daniel." That's not what that is. The money that you have, you put it there, and then you keep it there when you have to use it for another thing than that Jack Daniel or whatever that stuff that you're smoking out there. You gotta tell our people, man, because they'll come up with weird rules so they can use this thing. Remember, brethren, the greatest lie on earth is ourselves. We lie to ourselves all the time. We deserve this. You went one day without smoking or whatever. Go trick yourself with a pack of smoke. It's like, what is this? It's not good. All right, beloved. Do we have any more questions? Do we have any more questions related to the stuff? If not, beloved, I will leave you in peace. Tonight we may not go live because we're done with the book. We're not going to go live tonight. Okay. Save money, brethren. Save it. When we have things pop up in the nation, we said, okay, get this pentacle, get this crystal. You need to be able to get it. Get this t-shirt. Remember, we will sell t-shirt and stuff with pentacles on them, blessed stuff from the hand of the holy ones. Okay, you need to be able to purchase that. I don't want people to say, man, I missed that because now the nation have this and I missed that. The nation have that, I missed this. Okay. All right, beloved, shalom, peace be unto you. I say fast, pray, repent, repeat. Let the sun go down and finish the fast. Okay, the astral fast. And next week we're going to have the physical fast. Thank you, beloved. Whatever a man serve, shall you will reap. Okay. Can we open a saving account instead of keeping in the home? Only if you absolutely know, if you keep it in the house, this fellow or that cat going to find it. But it is highly recommend that you don't need to open a saving account. When it's in the bank, it's not serving you the way it's supposed to. It's serving the bank and the people that hold it. But when it's in your house, that means something is there. there's something in there. It will attract stuff, but it has to be in your house physically. You have to have it in your hand. It has to be there. You know, you can do the saving good, but physically leave it in the house, okay? But you can do it in the saving if there's too many scumbag in the house, and you know there are certain people that live in your house, they can smell that thing a mile away. There's something smell in your room, and I'm not talking about putrid. I'm talking about something smell like some pocket, smell like wallet, it smell like a purse. I don't know what it is, but something that I waste all the time for no reason. I can smell it in your room, okay? But you can have that, but try to have it cash. That's the point, okay? Shalom.